Things better? Nope. Sure looks like it isn't better. Let me, real quick, kill the game. I don't want to do this, but... please tell me you have autosave. End task. Alright, let's check to see if that helps. Otherwise, we might have to call it. So. Alright, sorry about that, everybody. We're going to have to do a hard reset on the game progress. I still have about, we'll call that 4 hours and 30 minutes. Let's see if booting the game up was the issue. Alright, there we go. Well, it looks like we just needed to kill the game and come on back. Okay, so give me a real quick minute right here. Alright, so there we go. Let me just play around with a few settings and we will get all set up for this one more time. Alright, we are good. Sorry about that. Unfortunately, we have some bad news. We have a few bad news. It looks like that oh, we can just hit resume? Sweet. Cool. So let's hit resume. There we go. And we're back. Sorry about that. Spirit Indifference, Trained Warriors, Craft Stress, Good Trade Prospects, Hunting, Stress, blah, blah, blah. So we're doing combat training right now. We are really hurting for warriors. We're back in business. So let's do magic. This time we'll do ritual. We don't have enough. Dostal the Elk Hunter. Okay. So let me open this up. Just need to put something up here. Dostal the Elk Hunter. There we go. Okay, we'll do this, close this, and now let's do Dostal the Elk Hunter. Hooray! You embark on a ritual to send one of your number to Dostal's side. Do you seek the aid of other raiders? The first clan we went to would not commit. Word spread that they doubted our ability to find Dostal's hunting places. Our diplomat said this failure would make us look weak. Before making a similar request again, we would have to carefully weigh our standing among other riders. Do you also seek the assistance of Wheels? They also accept Dostal as a new god during the Exodus, but relegate their priests to lesser status. They laughed at this suggestion. Urinza said dealing with the Wheels was always hard. A priest of Dostal typically attempts this ritual. It calls for someone who combines fighting prowess with knowledge of food. Again, we'll go with you. This is where we're gonna get the best art in the game. I typically sacrifice slightly above 15 herds, so we'll do that. This is some Bible story-ass looking shit. My god. Chidoro rides into the sky and into a time when there was only one clan. As Dostal, he selects 4 young men to go with him on a hunt, including Basakan, ancestor of the southern clan. Elders of 3 families left out by Chidoro's choice come to remonstrate with him. How does Chidoro respond? So, if we click 1 by promising eventual benefit for all, that is a mediation and resentment test, possibly a bargaining and diplomacy choice. 2, stirring them to think of the greater good is an oration versus confidence check, possibly a lore and leadership choice. With a song of ridicule would be a singing versus confidence check, possibly a leadership and lore-based choice. With divine indifference, intimidation and confidence check, likely combat and diplomacy, success affected by number of clans that fear and mock you. Oh, I thought this was food. Food, very good. Combat versus magic, very good. Bargaining and diplomacy choice. I guess we do the first one here. Chidoro and the 4 boys track a snowy elk. They lose sight of it for a while. But then come upon it again. One of the boys points out that its markings do not match the animal they've been hunting. Attack it as you would a monster. Hunt it as you would a beast. Ignore it hunting its master. Let the young man confront it as they see fit. I was under the impression this was food. Food in combat. Hunt it. That's clearly the food choice. Chidoro sneaked up on it and plunged a dagger into its throat, revealed as a sending of Yenfa, the sorcerer. It curled up into wisps of smoke. Yo, look at these tigers. Or lions, I don't know. Chidoro and the young hunters find the elk they're hunting. It has fallen into a crevasse. Unfortunately, a pride of ferocious Sakars have found it too, and are closer to the prey. Chidoro leads the hunt against the Sakars. Which of the boys does he favor with his assistance? Basakan, your ancestor, name forgot? Stelfor, the strong, or Zengar, the cleaver? Let's go to Basagan, your ancestor. The hunters prevailed over these fearsome beasts. Chidoro's well-placed arrow saved Basakan from their dagger-like teeth. The hunters fell their elk. As it lies dying in the snow, it cries out in fear. Why must you slaughter me now when I am helpless, it wails. Be fair and seek other game. Pity for the creature freezes all the boys, including hard-hearted Stelfor in their tracks. How does Chidora impel them on? Letting them figure it out by themselves, which is a magic and lore choice, with a stiff nod to stealth lore, which is a food and combat choice, with a promise of future glory. Prophecy versus bullheaded test, likely a leadership and magic-based choice, with an inspiring speech, oration versus disordered test, likely a leadership and lore test. So we have food, so we're gonna have to go with 2. None of the boys would act. Finally, Chidora had to slit its throat. Dostal appears to Chidora, praising him for his success on the hunt. You have learned the cardinal lesson. While the hunt is its own reward, I can give you an additional gift. What boon does Chidoro seek? Guys, we did it. We murdered a legendary one-of-a-kind elk in the name of the hunt, even though it begged for us not to kill it. Welcome to 6 Ages. This is a great video game. A magical treasure. Let's get a magical treasure. After rummaging in his pouch, Dostal gave Chidora the emblem of Dostal. Our priest examined this treasure and summarized it. Holy emblem to sew into your story tent. Improves mood when hunting goes well. The clan weaved deerskin banners as Chidora rode back from the other world. The clan chroniclers gathered in the story tent to breathe in the intoxicating smoke of your glorious past. Each stripe of the tent represents a fresh era in your clan's history. The time has come for a new strip of fabric to be added to the tent, on which emblems representing your clan's upcoming deeds will be sewn. Their eyes red with holy fervor, the chroniclers ask how you wish to procure new fabric. Alright, there we go. Proceed. They agreed to do it. When the fabric eventually arrived, our people were pleased by its workmanship. The trick is to pick a clan that has... The 3 children we sent to Blackspear clan for training have returned, though they are not yet of age. They say the gods taught them how to master their fire powers. Right? Cool. We got a tragedy. Your herders find gigantic footprints across one of your pastures. Ice feels each impression. Elders say these must have been left by an enormous frost demon of some kind, or is it a dread god? A few of your goats are missing, undoubtedly taken by the demon. This ominous event causes great consternation among your people. Giant demons? Let's go with you. Just a few. The other clans meet Ayala's offer with open mockery. She said people did not always believe what they did not see themselves. Great. All right. What are we at with our food levels? Worried. Trained warriors. Worried. All right, so what can I do here? We clearly need more goods. We have to do goods, clearly. How many horses did I have? Why can't we trade goats? Horses for goods. Who likes us? They owe us a favor. That's something totally different. That's totally different. Those who mocked us when we sought their help stalking in Dostal's footprints have now heard of the great boon he awarded us. Their laughter has turned into bitter gall. We've learned that the Brilliant Hoof clan engaged in a year-long ritual which just ended with them attacking the Ormarlanth clan. The Brilliant Hoofs were victorious and gained magical benefits. Their ancestors adopted the last survivor of Elimpur after it was laid waste by the Rams. The Brilliant Hoofs are well known for their hatred of Rams. Our caravan is back from the Griffins. The Griffin traders were pleased to have received our first caravan to them. We traded 8 horses for 44 cows worth of goods. The Griffin traders were pleased to get horses from a different herd. Okay. So. We got that. We got that. We got that. We got that. No blessing. Pila, Osara, Nyala, Halor, Arissa, right, this is what I wanted. A delegation from the Black Spears arrives to ask for a pledge of betrothal. They want Ayuvitu, the young girl of our clan who gained early fire magic, to wed one of their young men when both are of age. She has completed her training with them. They offer the standard bride price of 10 cows. Agree if they ally with you. They say they could not be our full allies due to our past treatment of them, but they offer to forget these transgressions if we would give them Ayala's truth. Is this sufficient? Yes. Ave too seemed to accept the agreement, glad that she could help the clan of her birth. Okay. I definitely want to explore lands. Explore, search for spirits. Do that. Thank you. The party we sent to explore the Northwest a year ago has not returned. Fenoram and his party must be presumed dead. Exploration would be safer if we had a shrine to Zarlan or sacrificed for his Pathfinder blessing. Okay, let's come back to magic. So... Okay. Right. I know what I can do. We can go to magic. We can click gods. We can click spirits. We can bargain with you. I want theft. Offer magic. Antelope. Bargain. Bargain with the antelope spirit lets our heroes and their horses leap into the air. I want to steal. It's like Boo from Mario Party. Alright. Yes, let's do the Zethmar thing. Uh-huh. Word spreads through the valley that 3 priestesses of the Anyaling clan have been manifesting immense divine powers. The Rams claim these sisters, widely separated in age, as daughters of Vingat. This probably means that they are descended from their people's founding god Vingat, though with several generations between them and that demigod. We stirred the valley's riders against the Vingatling menace. A well-equipped party from the Yellowhead Hill clan signals to your patrollers to request a parley. They are transporting captured wheels to sell as slaves in the Forasan, one of the Orlanthe kingdoms to the south. Humiliation looks good on these arrogant twits, doesn't it? Braze Jaranak, the party's leader. They are weak and require a brief rest before going on. Will you grant us hospitality? We have gifts and fine kumis to share. Alright, I actually like this idea. Grant them hospitality so that we can learn more, then alert the captives' peoples. Jaranok gave us a handful of gems. We learned that the prisoners were Kurenderi and that their captors planned to sell them to the Ifintheli in a camp near the Loveless Hollow. Oh, not the Loveless Hollow. We talked until we were out of breath, but could not get them to trust our word. Arizna said she had misspoken early in the exchange. It was impossible to recover form. Great. Go back to magic. Let's see what this antelope god is all about. Bargain. Mezelna managed to convince the antelope spirit to help the clan for several years. We're back from searching the south. We were able to find a sow spirit, the shamans say, helps in situations involving food. Still the storm season, so let's bargain with this guy. Mazelna managed to convince the sow spirit to help the clan for several years. A delegation from one of the southern Ram peoples arrives on your border requesting parley. They belong... thank you for the donation there. I'll read it out in a little bit. They belong to the group of Orlanth worshippers known as the Ifintheli. You don't know much about them, but get the feeling they don't get along with their local counterparts. They want you to deliver a box to the Ertheling clan, for which they will pay you 5 cows worth of ivory. I have to agree because we are so weak at this point in the game. We took the box to the Erthelings. They opened it to find a set of well-cleaned bones. From the injuries to the skull, they knew it was their chieftain, who had disappeared a few seasons ago. The Earthlings said it was unwise to blame the messengers, and understood that this barbaric insult came from the Iphitheli and not from us. They said this showed the rumors about the Iphitheli being cannibals were true. Although we saw no gnaw marks on the skeleton, we are not about to point this out to the Earthlings. We have a vacancy in our clan? Alright, which clan? There's a vacancy in the clan circle. Ugh. Parnot. We need Clan Parnot. Represent Parnt. Actually, this guy's good. He's got excellence in food. Parnt. Okay. Oh my god. Let's read off some of these donations that got us where we need to be. We got a $2.59 donation from Anonymous. I believe we got from chat who set it. So from chat, that was from Contact London. Thank you for the donation. It's much appreciated. Yellow Hill clan have always had a habit of picking unpredictable chieftains, but Elgrar has truly embraced the tradition. She keeps interfering in legal cases as soon as they arise, instead of letting the elders sort them out as raider law dictates. Oh, is it time? So guys, for those of you in the Giant Bomb community, we do a special segment here. Now that we're on the main chat, we're gonna do something that we always do on Sunday, and in fact, I talked to her early. So Giant Bomb, for those that don't know, it's that time again. I believe Jan is in chat. So Jan, I believe I've told you about this, as well as some of the rest of you, that I've got a almost retired mother who has only recently discovered anime. And she has decided to fall in love with One Piece. And I gave her homework yesterday, and we're gonna see if she did her homework. Okay, give me a minute. We're gonna see if this works. If she doesn't pick up, that's distressing. I told her that I was gonna do this at 4:30.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Okay.
You're live on chat, so don't be super controversial.
I'm not.
Okay, so did you do your homework? That's the first question.
Yes, I listed the animes that I watched.
Okay, you listed them, but did you also do what I asked you to do, which was find the recommendations on your Netflix account? Okay, that's okay. That's okay. So you went through your Netflix and you found in about the last year, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start from the top. Obviously, the first thing that you saw was One Piece, and you quite enjoy One Piece. We've already established that, correct?
Yes, I did. I do enjoy One Piece.
So, what about One Piece, for those that missed it yesterday, what about One Piece makes a person like yourself like One Piece? Just like...
Oh, because he's goofy. You know, it's not super serious. You know, it's not kind of emo. Even though people die in One Piece.
Yes,
you know,
people certainly do die.
And, you know, he's still kind of, you know, he's just a goofy person, or a goofy character, I should say. And,
there's more than one character. Who are you talking about?
One Piece. Well, I'm talking about One Piece.
I know, but you're saying he's a goofy character. Who are you talking about?
Luffy.
Okay. Luffy D. Pirate.
Yeah.
Okay, yep.
Okay,
what's the next thing on your list?
Okay, so then what else did I watch in terms of that? There was, I watched The Little Witch Academia. I thought that was cute.
Okay.
It was cute.
Yes, it was cute. That is a cute show.
And
so other than cute, what else? How else would you describe it? Whimsy, lighthearted.
Yeah, lighthearted. I mean, it's easy to watch. Great not, but you know, if you're not into War and Peace or anything, it's great.
Okay. So next show on the list.
And then there was Castlevania.
Wait, you
That's
watched
a lot more
Castlevania?
serious.
Okay, you said you don't like serious shows, but you watched Castlevania. How many seasons of Castlevania did you watch?
I've only watched one.
You've only watched the first season. So I'm gonna warn you, if you watch season 2, it's good, but the middle part of that show is not the best. You have to get to the end, though, because the final fight sequences in the last couple of episodes are quite good.
Okay.
But overall, you liked Castlevania. I am surprised that you liked Castlevania.
I know, right? But I didn't. I get tired of a lot of other ones. But like I said, I only watched one season. You know.
So
and then there was, let's see, I liked a Gretsu.
you did like a Gretsu. I think your
Yes.
exact words were, "It's a little too close to reality."
Well, it is a little too close to reality, but it's, it's a fun show too to watch. I mean, it's kind of, it's not real deep,
Okay.
not angsty. I get tired of the angsty animes.
Okay, next on the list.
And let's see.
Someone in chat saying, "Did you think that Alucard is hot?" Okay. Okay, chat. Okay. So what's next after Castlevania?
Let's see. Then there was. Oh, I watched the He-Man one, Masters of the Universe, because I remember when Sean was little, I used to watch.
Oops, I accidentally hit speakerphone off. So, you like that? You should check out She-Ra. I know I said that before, but you should watch She-Ra.
Is that on Netflix?
I believe so.
Oh, okay.
She-Ra
And then,
is good.
and then like I kind of, I watched Demon Slayer and I liked it, and that's kind of heavy too. Like lots of characters die every single episode.
Mom,
But
so you watched Demon Slayer.
yes,
Okay, you watched 2 seasons or 1 seasons of Demon Slayer? Just to clarify.
I watched whatever's on Netflix.
I believe that's 2 seasons. Okay. I'm gonna ask you of something. Demon Slayer has a decent, though not an overwhelming amount of fan service, like butt and boob shots. How were you able to get through that as someone who just does not like that shit at all? Was it hard?
I guess. Well, I think there was enough violence.
So the violence got you to forget about the boobage.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like it's for some reason that wasn't as sticking out to me as much as like the boob stuff in like Cowboy Bebop.
Okay. So, okay, then fine. Let's talk about Cowboy Bebop. You thought it was a good show, but the boob shots with Faye, like that was the part that broke for you?
No. I mean, it seems unnecessary, I guess. But it's weird. Like the minute like a female character is a criminal, all of a sudden, there go her boobs.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, yes. I mean, you're not wrong for bringing this up.
And I don't think they're not, like they're always wearing like these little small shirts and stuff, and I don't think that if they just wore a regular shirt that would have made the show any worse. I mean, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear where you're coming from.
But it seems like that's especially the case if the female character is, well, everybody on Cowboy Bebop, it's kind of on the wrong side of the law, let's say. But if it's a female, then all of a sudden her boobs are like huge and sticking out.
Okay. Fair point. I don't think anyone's gonna disagree with that. Next show.
Let's see. Then I watched Disenchantment.
That's not anime, but what did you think of Disenchantment? I kind of got bored with it.
Well, it's kind of like that Kimmy Schmidt's show. The first season was really good, and then it just slowly went downhill.
Well, I mean, that show's about a character who enjoys not wearing clothes.
Kimmy Schmidt?
No, I meant Disenchantment.
She wears clothes.
The character's very
She just-
clear.
Well, that's because she's always drunk.
Okay. Next show on the list.
And then I watched I don't think I watched the whole season. I watched a couple episodes of Parasite.
I thought you finished Parasite. I thought you said that you watched almost all of Parasite.
I think maybe I did. You know, it's one of those shows that, for some reason, I can't remember.
Okay.
I don't really know why. If I started watching it, then I remember.
I'm still amazed that you watched more than one episode, just because you don't seem like the type to like body horror.
Maybe that's why I don't remember it.
You've blocked it out?
Or I don't know. Maybe I just watch it and then I get bored with it and
I'm gonna say if you manage to sleep through Parasite, I would be amazed.
And as far as the animated cartoony type, that's about it.
Okay.
And then, you know, like I told you, I watch a lot of the Korean shows.
Oh, okay. Now talk about your Korean dramas that you've been watching.
Okay, well, obviously the one that everybody's watched. But then I watched Hellbound.
Wait, what's the one that everybody's watched that you didn't finish that sentence?
Oh, yeah, I forgot the name of the show.
Mom. Okay, keep going.
Well, you know, the one where it's the game show type one.
Uh-huh. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Fuck. Yeah, okay.
See, you forgot too. I mean, it was good. I enjoyed it, but
Yeah,
that's a lot of shows. I don't sit there and remember all of them.
All right, fair enough.
Then I watched Hellbound, which is people, demons come and tell you when you're gonna die and stuff like that, and then then they come and drag you to hell or something. It's hard to explain.
No. Okay.
And
we've got a question. What are the most cute shows, K-dramas, anything that's just like feel-good stuff?
I don't know that. Well, I've got some, but they're Japanese shows. Like Midnight
Talk about
Diner
it.
I like, and
Is that
Gourmet?
Samurai Gourmet.
Samurai Gourmet is cute. Like I told you, there's Uncanny Counter, even though it's sort of they kind of hunt demons, but it's also it can get kind of heavy, but it seems to know when to drag itself out of its heaviness.
Okay. Other than that, yeah, you don't normally like romance.
No, I don't, unless somebody dies.
Wait, you're someone who stopped halfway into Full Metal Alchemist because your favorite character died. How can you like that?
That was my favorite character, though. I mean, if it's a romance, then somebody better die in it. Otherwise, I don't want to watch it.
You are such a wonderful woman of contradictions that I love it. I love it so much.
See, and let's see. But, you know, like a lot of the shows I watch probably are not they're goofy, or they can get kind of on the more serious side. You know, like Mindhunter. That only had 2 or 3 seasons.
Did you watch? This got asked yesterday, and I forgot to ask you of it. But have you watched? Is it Cake?
Is it Cake? I haven't seen that one.
The Cake, but you know what we're talking about, right? Like
yeah,
the Cake
I've
show.
seen it. I'm going. Is this one of those competition shows?
It's got a mixed opinion. No one's saying that it's the best show in the world, but it's not the worst show in the world. I think you might, if you want like a guilty pleasure show to just like turn your brain off while you're eating a bowl of food, like it's the perfect show for that.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, so is there anything that you're looking forward to? Like shows that you really hope get a next season?
Let's see. I've been looking forward to. Well, I know it's only going to have one more season. It's like Grace and Frankie,
Yep.
and then You're Dead to Me.
That's a show. That's definitely a show.
And let's see. But this is my only problem with like the Netflixes and the Amazon Primes. Their seasons, like regular network television, their seasons are pretty predictable. But like on Netflix, it can take a couple of years before the second season, and I think that's half my problem. I start to lose interest, or I get bored.
Yeah.
You know.
How far do you go, like, when it comes to the rated R stuff? That's a good question. Like, how, like, you like blood and action, but you don't like guts, right?
Oh, I don't care. Do I like? Yeah, it's like something like Bridgerton or something where they're just doing it all the time.
I like how Bridgerton is your. I love and appreciate how Bridgerton is now your go-to example of this is too much.
Well, I
thought it was a good show.
That one because I don't like period. I don't know. I'm not big on period pieces.
I mean that part, yes.
And Brea watched it, and she was just amazed. She goes, I mean, to her it was almost borderline porn. And she was looking at it going, and she finally was going, oh my God, how many times do I have to look at this guy's butt? But
there you go. There's your answer in terms of smut.
But, you know, sometimes I don't, it's almost like Game of Thrones too, you know? I mean, if there wasn't that much nudity, I don't think it would have hurt it. Do you know what I mean?
We're talking about Bridgerton, chat. Yeah, I hear ya.
And generally, it's just the women that are always naked anyway, so I mean, that's irritating.
Wait, that's a good point. You liked Lucifer, and Lucifer, especially when it got rebooted on Netflix, had nudity. It starts with a butt shot.
Yeah, you would see his butt, and then they did that one where him and the pathologist are walking into a nude. And so you saw them. That one was cute. That was funny. That was cute. And you know, he's going into a nudist colony, so he has to be naked.
Gotcha. So that's okay for you. That's okay for you.
Yeah. Well, it's just a butt shot.
How did you feel about the way that Lucifer ended? You're a very hardcore Lucifer fan.
It was okay. I mean, everybody got old, and that could get old, got old and died, and
Okay, we're just gonna straight up spoil the ending of Lucifer. Okay, cool. I'm down.
Well, why didn't you ask me what I thought about the ending?
I'm totally fine. Don't worry. I'm not the one. I'm not the one you need to worry about. I'm down.
I mean, look, that final season's been out for over a year, so I don't know. But, you know, it was, I think it was a good conclusion, you know?
Sure.
But, it gave it a conclusion, you know? I mean, I thought it was better than, like, The Good Place, which I found irritating.
Right. You didn't like the ending of The Good Place?
It was okay. I just felt like it was mostly just Michael and Eleanor. You know, they killed off. They had everybody else go through the door fairly quickly. Well, Tahani decided to be an instructor, but it was mostly kind of giving a conclusion for Michael and Eleanor. And which but that show is about all of them too, and it was that what was nice about that show is how they all worked together or argued together, so like one-on-one, I don't think any of those characters, not as actors, but their characters could stand alone on a show.
Right.
And so I felt like that's kind of how the ending was. Jason decided to walk through the door fairly soon, I should say, in the episode.
You have agreements that they did not like the ending as well. Does the quality of man butt make a difference? This is a question in chat. Like, if it's just back and butt, or is it if it's like a side butt? Does it have to be supermodel quality? Like,
well, if you're gonna, come on, if you're gonna be on television and show your butt, you should have a nice looking butt.
Okay.
Who the hell wants to look at an average butt?
I mean, for realism.
You might want to look at your own butt.
Okay. We're talking about butts, people. So.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. That show. People are pointing out that show does indeed have weird nudity shots.
Are we talking about Lucifer?
Yes.
Okay, because I'm thinking there wasn't any nudity on The Good Place. Okay, yeah, that's true. But he is the devil, so. And the devil, the devil's not going to have an average looking butt.
Yeah, I mean, well, also television.
Yeah, that's true. Like I said, why would you want to look at an average butt?
So, I think we were kind of dancing around this issue. I don't know if, like, do you have any desire to watch network television, or do you think you're going to go this hardcore streaming lifestyle? I mean, I know Dad likes sports, but could you envision in your future just, like, completely ditching cable?
Well, completely ditching. Maybe. I am getting tired of regular TV shows because it's like, what was it? CBS or ABC has a streaming station. Why don't you just have your own? My only problem with network television, it's either competition shows or like cooking shows, cooking competitions or singing and dancing competitions. That's about all that's on there. And if I do like a show, it generally doesn't last very long. So it seems like, most of the shows that I watch are either on FX or, but regular network shows, there aren't too many things on there anymore. It's like I said, it's competition shows.
Mm-hmm.
And reality type shows. Yeah, I'm kind of not. When Survivor first came out, it was fun to watch.
Sure.
But now that's all that's out there is that type of show, and so I'm bored with it.
Fair enough.
Like, just because one is doesn't mean that's all there is, and that seems like that's all there is. So, and like I said, my problem with like the Netflixes and Amazon and stuff is that it takes close to 2 years for a second season to come up, and I don't understand why. I don't get it. If networks can crank them out, and the thing is, now like MASH, those kind of shows, their seasons were like 26 episodes.
Yep.
They only had, and then in the summertime, then you had the repeats. And then they started at a certain time, ended at always. Now it didn't take 2 years to do 10 episodes of something.
Fair enough.
So yeah, I don't understand why it has to take so long.
Were you actually a fan of MASH back in the day? Because that seems to be like the people of your age seem to speak glowingly. Like, back in my day, I remember when television was good.
I mean, it was on for 10 years, so I don't know that I've watched it for 10 years straight, but I enjoyed MASH. I would watch. It was a half-hour show with commercials, so I think it was a half-hour show. Was it an hour? I don't remember. I'll bet if I rewatched it, it probably hasn't aged well. Plus, I'm pretty sure it had that laugh track thing going on, which now I just can't stand anymore. I can't. The minute a show has the laughing, I quit watching it.
Sure. Anyways, I would say overall, don't you think that this was a success?
Yeah, I did. I was worried for a while there, but it seemed like from Friday evening on, it just it was a tense week and a half, though. But yeah, it was good. It was good. I'm glad you were able to pull it off.
Yeah, we were able to pull it off. Anyways, well, I think that we've actually reached the end of my, let me check the calendar. When did I agree to go tell? I think I may have agreed to go tell 5. Yeah, 5 p.m. is when I was going to end, but we had a little bit of a late start, so I'll go an extra hour. But everyone we just wanted to check on you. Sounds like you had a fun time, and we are having a fun time right now. So anyways, yeah, we're good. We did a good job.
Yeah, good job.
Dave still hasn't donated. Dave still hasn't donated. Really? You can't even give me 50? Anyways, well, I think we're gonna wrap this up pretty soon because at 5 I'm supposed to tune out. I've been wearing these headphones for so long that my ears kind of hurt. Alright. Bye. Bye. Alright, let's come back to here. Old school gimmick. We'll go until... Yeah, we had a little bit of a late start, so... Leafor, youngest of the children who gained fire magic prematurely, has grown into a quietly confident adolescent. He has returned from the Blackspears, who have been training him, to bid you farewell. Dreams of fire bid him to journey alone in the wilderness, he says. Leafor assures you that you need not fear for him, as it is Elmal's call he follows. Okay. Let's perform a taxing ritual to bless him with powerful magic. Exploring magic. The priest said they could feel their magic had lessened, but could not say if it had gone into Leafor. Alright, let's see. Scour for bandits. Let's get rid of the bandit problems, it seems like. Let's actually recruit more clan members. It seems like we're having issues with the population. So we'll go with that. Emissaries of the Griffons approach you to request your participation in a mass ritual to guard against the valley. Guard the valley against ice demons. I warned you about this! You are hearing of this problem for the first time. No, having seen no sign of it nearby. Our holy people found themselves unable to reach the gods. They sensed that the Griffin's right had succeeded without us. Our absence from the effort would be noted. Mezelna said we had made small but key errors of the celestial timing. Damn it. We have enough goods to really start building stuff. Magic here. Come back to gods. We want to learn new blessings or stories, so sacrifice. Busanari finds the light. So we can do Busanari finds light finder. Let's open up the guide here. What do we need for Busanari the light finder? So we'll actually, thank you. Okay, so we can do Busanari the Light Finder. I think we do need more. We need relations. We need to call in favors. Who has a favor for us? Ilali and her party could not find a place to cross the Black Eel River. The Black Eel spirit churned the waters. Turn back. A delegation from the Ornolosting clan comes seeking your aid. For members of the foreign Ram people, they hold you in unusually high regard. They report that your friends in the Black Spear clan, Heorlings like you, have been mercilessly oppressing them, most recently with a savage rage. They ask you to intercede and broker a truce, or better yet, a lasting peace. We have no one good at diplomacy? Alright, fine. The Black Spears said they seemed esteemed us so highly that they would give up a fat target because we asked, not because they were going soft on rams. The Osterlings gratefully thanked us. They hate us. So let's also send you. Send emissary. Let's now try to procure more wealth. Actually, war. Where are we at? Yeah, we could build ramparts. Give gifts. You sent Alanling to give gifts worth 15 cows to the Varn Rosh clan. The Varn Rosh chief seemed annoyed that we had sent a woman as our representative. As near as I could tell, they think well of us, though charioteers still like to put on a scornful air. Right, some people are sexist. I visited all our cultivated land, and I'm starting to get concerned. We have been raising barley on it for 5 years now. It's just beginning to show signs of exhaustion. We could probably wait a year, but we need to convert some of our pastures to cropland. Zelor, a warrior of the Blue Crest clan, comes to talk with you, with your clan circle. After extended indirect preliminaries, it becomes apparent that he is at odds with his family and clan. He has won many battles for them, he says, but he and his brothers have not been granted status in accordance with their victories. He wonders if your clan might be open to adopting him, and his immediate household. Were that to happen, he would bring goods and livestock. I like how this person is an expert in military affairs. Nazor, nephew of Elmo, wanted more cattle and a second wife, and that is why this is the only story about Nazor. Right. We kind of need the military strength, though. The Blue Crest clan is going... Everyone's telling me, nah. Everyone's... Yeah. People said we should have scorned him, a fickle scoundrel from a clan that doesn't respect us. Okay? Alright. So, what do we need? Pastures. Fields. We need fields. And health. One of the smaller stars is no longer visible in the eastern sky. None of the priests are sure how it died, but agree it is gone for good. Many portents ahead. Attend a recent birth. Helmul and Neria of the Nordon bloodline have given birth to their first child. The sky smiled on the moment of his birth. Zarlan, the wandering star, circled Elmal the Guardian as he reached his celestial apex. A white calf and a black goat kid were born the next moment minutes apart. The child is the first male born to the Nordons in some time. They claim that their main male line, including Helmu, descend from Varlo, son of your primary god Elmal. The family asks that the clan recognize the auspiciousness of this new arrival, and that who they have named Baron. Priestess said Elmal had smiled on our sacrifice. All right, let's now figure out how to do this. Everybody, we are close to $2,100 raised. I just need $4. So I'll just put this little donation link. I'm probably going to stop promoting the donation links as much as I normally am. So we've got a lot of people in chat. We've got a lot of people here. I'm just going to look up how to do, so we can do magic. But I think I want to, so the season is this. Let's look at relations, map, explore, searching for spirits. We still do need to find more spirits. So did we find any spirits? So we've got sow, raven, antelope. And with magic, go back to here. We want to do rituals, Busanari. Let's check up what the ritual is for Busanari. Light finder. Okay, this is a 6 Ages thing here. The ideal quester for this ritual has high skill in leadership and food and worships Busanari. Regardless of skill, the quester must be female. So, leadership and food. Excellent leadership, food. Good. Food and leadership. All right, let's try this. Oh, you're right. We are not wealthy enough to. More sworn spirits would be good. Search for spirits. Ah, a pair of your young herders spot strange figures in the wooded scrubland adjoining your pastures. We could not see them well, the older boys say. Sorry, let me open back up. A pair of young herders spot strange figures in the wooded scrubland adjoining your pastures. We could not see them well, the older boy says, but just knowing that they were made, but just knowing they were there made us want to turn and run. Trying to look at them made our heads dizzy. They were blurry and dark, and something about them crawled. Okay, returning dizzy from our shrine to Almal, the priest said their prayers had been answered and that the danger had already passed. So we're doing that. So where are we at with our wealth here? So we don't have any goods. Okay, so we've got cattle, goats, and horses. We'll go to Black Spear. $37 cows worth of goods. Okay, good. Caravan. We have trading partners Kar Orisa, Eyes of Gold, Jade Colt, and Kurander. Okay. So now can we do the ritual? I think we can. You embark on a ritual to send one of your women to Busanari's side. So let me open up the guide here. Okay, yes. The first clans we asked offered but scant help. Word spread that they doubted our ability to find Busanari. Soon we were received only with smirks. Our diplomat said we had made ourselves the object of mockery. We would have to repair our reputation with our neighbors before making such a request again. Fuck, man. I got it last time. I don't know why you guys are being so dickish about this. So she has, this is related to food. So if we have food, that's good. So let's pick you. Choose. You have to do like 15 herds. This is a huge sacrifice here, but we got to do it. Indigna finds Busanari's daughters in a chilly pasture. Wolves howl and snarl in the distance, hungry for their flesh. Do we attack the wolves? Do we seek the bones of devoured cows to make them whole again? Or do we sing the cows a calming song? Which one? So this is a combat. She's going to fail. Seek the bones. This is pastures. This is food-based choice versus divine test. Pastures magic. So this would probably be the best if she's food-based. Indigna sought the bones of devoured cows. She found them in the darkening woods and reclothed them in flesh, bringing the lost daughters back to life. Their sisters lowered and joyed, welcoming them back. The sun plunges from the sky and falls into hell, confused and frightened by the dark, and the herd breaks up. Busanari's daughters scatter in all directions. How does Indigna get them back? So we want a food check here. Appears you can do reassuring them. A song came to Indigna's lips, and it was called, "Now is the time to gather ourselves," and gather themselves they did. Ice comes to fill the pasture, killing the grass. Almal's sun path cannot be seen. Where does Indigna lead the herd? North to the south, the cold sun, south the right direction, toward the sound of hooves. Where's the food choice? So south the right direction is the food choice here. So that should be good for us. They skirted foes, both ancient and new, to finally arrive in a green valley. Look at this fucking thing! Look at this horse! Look at that horse! We got there, guys. Thank you. So we've got to 2100. We are at 2101. We got a $3.21 donation. Woo, 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 woo. So Indigna leads the daughters of Busanari to a verdant valley. There, Gamari greets them. They ask Gamari where their home is. Everywhere, she says, for you are now free of your former pens, which are a prison. The daughters of Busanari do not seem as pleased to hear this as Gamari is to say it. Uh-oh. Take the daughters to be received by Elmal. This is not a food-based choice. Uh-oh, this is bad. This is actually bad. God damn it! Give me a magical treasure. Give me a magical treasure, please. Busanari appears to Indigna, thanking her for herding her daughters to their new home. They would not have made it without you, my daughter. I would like to give you a gift in thanks. What boon does Indigna seek? A blessing to bring calm to the clan. So that would, like, deal with all of my goddamn issues with clan problems. I'm gonna go with the magical treasure, though. Busanari gave Indigna Busanari's bell. Our priestesses examined this treasure and summarized it. Increases survival rate of your calves and kids. As Indigna returned in triumph from the other world, the rest of the clan banged cowbells in salute. Cowbell Nation! Whoa, whoa! Cowboy Nation! fire season. So we definitely do need to find more spirits. What else do we want to do? Favor. They keep slaves. Earthling. They owe us a favor. Calling a favor. Let's ask for food. So let's ask the customary amount, enough to feed the clan for about 2 weeks. Let's do another caravan here. The Burn Speak. Alright, we have a favor due. Let's call this... they're a little far away. Alliances. Raid. Damn it. Fuck, I fucked up the timing on that. Dang it. The party we sent to find spirits to the northwest has not returned. Turkana and her party must be presumed dead. Hunting for spirits would be safer if we had a shrine to Zarlan, or sacrifice to his Pathfinder blessing. Damn it. God. This game is so weird about this stuff sometimes. So weird. Fuck. Can we go now? We go now. What? Now I just fucked myself. I really need to read up on this game some more. Save travel blessing. Hjorlor, a trader from the Ornolsting clan, arrives with a porter and several warriors. He says he is a priest of Isares, the god of trade. He has somehow learned that you have the clay masks and wishes to trade for it. Before the circle discusses the transaction, Dostarkalarn reminds them of the treasure's property, prehistoric mask that aids rituals drawing on the powers of the spirit. Hjorlord seemed to take this in stride. He called for his escort and they left. Okay. At least a year. We have food for at least a year. So we ended up doing well on food. I don't know why the fuckers are constantly giving me shit about, like, why are you worried? I got you food. I got you a shit ton of food. Word reaches you of a disturbance in the ruins of Alampur, a former city of the Empire destroyed many years ago by the Rams. A sinkhole has opened up, further toppling old structures. Loot or magical treasures that previous explorations could not reach might be found down in the hole. You associate sinkholes with the underground activities of two hostile inhuman peoples, the ever-hungry trolls and the enigmatic dwarves. I agree. I want to announce plans for people worried that dwarves or trolls would come pouring out of the sinkhole to attack us. Let's go back to magic. Didn't we get a spirit? Bargain. Persuade. Okay, cool. We should be able to clear more fields and let the animals graze on the old ones. Tredoro died of old age. He died happy, knowing that his grandchildren had learned the secrets of the hunt. Our farmers and herders will miss his advice. Ideally, a rider clan has enough horses for every adult. Right now, we only have 236 horses and 360 grown men and women. God damn it. Okay, pastures, fields, war. The Lasterine clan, who had more luck with cows than any of their fellow rams, just went to the God Wars. In this tumult, their champion performed daring deeds to protect their cow goddess. She returned to their ritual ground with 50 of their saggy longhorns. Now this is a version of... Okay, so... Convert pastures to... Okay. Okay, there we go. All right, we solved that problem. Can we bargain? Theft, please. Burn speak. Burn peak. Done. The Jade Colt clan announces a prize of 20 cows for the clan who brings them the biggest deer in the next 2 weeks. Hunting competitions bring glory both to the winners and to the clan. Yeah, I say we sacrifice to Dostal. Who will lead the hunt? Who has the highest? Yes, you have the highest food, so go. Barandor found and killed a huge buck. When the contest was over, we learned that we had placed well, but the Black Spears had downed a yet bigger stag. Barandar said we had placed well, considering the number of competitors. Damn it. Bargain. Persuade. Fuck. survival. Use 1 unit of magic per seed. Skirmish. Damn it. Conduct a magic ritual. Hold our ground. Hold the ground. Yep, we lost. I never fully recovered from... People from a clan that borders yours, the Black Spear, come to demand compensation. Some of your herders have been grazing on their lands, they claim. They demand a punitive compensation of portable goods worth 10 cows. I will pay them. They departed saying it was a relief to deal with honest folk, not like those scum in the Earthling clan. The people grumbled that clan leaders had not been even bothered to negotiate. Let's just get out of here. Not in a position to fight. Alright, let's raid. Let's do a full-on raid. Burn speak. Raid. What the fuck? You might recall Leah for Iva too, and I learned fire magic. We were only children then. Thanks to your wisdom and mercy, I survived to come of age. I feel Alamal's gifts deep within me, both in the worship circle and on the field of battle. I put myself at your service. Yatonk? What's Yatonk? Let's come back up here. Let's see what Yatonk is all about. What's Yatonk all about? Look at that guy. He's excellent in magic. Excellent in food. Excellent in magic. Alright. We're good. People are dissatisfied. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best, guys. I don't know what to tell you other than I'm trying my best. God, we gotta get goods. What's our horsage? We can't trade horses. Stockpile. We can give food for goods. And we'll go to... An unofficial delegation from a few families of the Eyes of Gold clan arrives on your border requesting a parley. Our chieftain has died and our elders now decide who takes his place. Our candidate has the support of 3 families. 3 lean toward a rival who will be no friend to you. The 7th family plays both sides against one another, seeking promises of favorable pasture distribution. Our elders have noted your growing might. If you lend a delegation to make clear your support for our side, you will not regret it. Intercede as they request. So this is diplomacy. I have no one that's good at better than very good at diplomacy. An 18-year-old right here. Man. Let's take 15. We made clear which choice of chieftain would please us. Not wishing to attract either our wrath or our mockery, they saw the wisdom of our choice. Ko-Sailor, who owed his position to us, would surely do as we wanted in the future. Other Outrider clans also took note of our political clout. So we desperately need to get goods. So that was the Eyes of Gold clan. So we'll trade for goods and send him 30 cows worth of goods. Damn it, I shouldn't have sent him out. It's snowing. We got 30 more minutes, guys. 30 more minutes. And then we'll kind of wrap things up, making a final push for donations. Clan is dissatisfied. Clan's a little dissatisfied. We keep getting raided. I just don't understand how we're gonna... We can't do a raid because it's the dark season. We've already done the maximum number of ventures. Excellent leadership. Who do I have on leadership? She's 18 and she already has almost... Damn it. We can't explore. Magic. We've already done this one. We've already done this one. We've already... Can't do that one. Can't do that one. Taming the river. Man. This game gets hard. This game gets hard. 2101 is your current amount. Yep. I'm proud of that amount. Right now, I am just happy to be one step ahead of Gino. See, this is the part of the game where I start to kind of lose it. I did not do everything perfectly, obviously. But this is literally the first time I'm playing this game, and I feel pretty good about this being like a blind playthrough for the most part. We reorganize our cabinet. He's got renowned lore. All of these guys that are young are like freakishly good for their age. Like, excellent in combat, excellent in magic. So this guy, he's excellent in food. Don't I already have someone who's excellent in food? Yeah, I already have someone excellent in food, so I can part. Oh, shit. Okay. I can't. So what does the Akot leader give us? Oh, the Akot guy just gives us excellent magic. Doesn't someone else give us excellent magic? Yeah, you give us excellent magic. So I can sack him and then put the young guy into charge. So I'll sack you, and then I'll put you into that position. Reorganize. 27 cows worth of goods. Okay, less than 4 weeks worth of food for 27 cows worth of goods. A herd of 33 cows has wandered onto your pasture land with no herder in sight. Their ownership markings have been scrambled by mischief spirits. These spirits, called Zalzem, play pranks involving livestock from time to time. Cows. Everyone's saying keep the cows. Okay, let's keep the cows. Keep the cows. They're mom now, bitch. People celebrated their good fortune, and the wisdom of the clan circle is not ruining it. Uh-oh, it's crows. A flock of ravens nests on your spirit. Ravens nests on your spirit rock. Your shamans read this as an auspicious omen for a raven festival. This 2-day revel of games, drinking, and feasting culminates in the ritual ill-treatment of a captive. The shamans promise that it will bring unity to the clan and popularity to its leaders. Look at this dude's face. Look at this dude's face. I say we humiliate him. Chardeni captured a Burnspeak herder and brought him back to become the subject of the Raven Festival. The revelers brought cheer to the people, especially when the captive was stripped, smeared in goat dung, and made to celebrate our might. People are worried. How many years is this game? How many years does it take to beat this game? Man. This is a lot longer, guys. How much? So what is our wealth? We have 86 goods. Let's just continue to recruit. A delegation from the Burnspeak clan comes to say that the cows we found last year belong to them. They left indignant, and our people laughed. A delegation arrives from the Burnspeak clan to ask you for you to make good on a favor you owe them. On behalf of their chieftain, Ulundus, they say, we ask you for 20 cows, in other words, the customary amount. I hate to say it, you gotta give them what they ask. You gotta give them what they ask. They thanked us and departed. Many people are sick. Alright, fine. Proceed. Alright. Word has it that the Eyes of Gold clan, never known for being especially prosperous, has slipped even further into poverty. Someone should put them out of their misery. Which one mocks us? I guess we should attack the... Okay, fine. We'll attack. We'll raid the Eyes of Gold. Oh, we can't. We can't attack them because they're across the other side of the water. They like us. Andalings on the other side of the river, so we can't attack them. We're allied with them. Do we have a trade relation with Griffin? You kind of just want to... No, we don't. So we want to go to relations. We're just too far away from the Eyes of Gold, even though they're the easiest target right now. Griffon. Let's check Griffon. We do have a trade relationship with them, so it's bad. Handling, Black Spear, Blue Crest, Brilliant Huff, Burnspeak, Earthling, Eyes of Gold. Alright, War. So, Herd Raid. We can't... These are the only people I can attack. So, let's do a raid. So, Gryphon's the only... Man. I don't want to attack someone that we have trade relationships with. They like us. Burnpeak. Hunting prowess. Let's raid them. What? Other riders to support them? Fuck me. I don't... Man. I fucking hate this game sometimes. And now I've got a Twitch spammer. Great. Get fucked. Yeah, those dicks. What's our wealth like? We have 35. Right, we do need to explore more. Alright, so we need to do basic exploration. Explore over... We need to search for spirits. That's the first thing we need to do. Search over there. Send. Then explore. You go here. Send. Emissaries from the Jade Cold clan give you incense worth 5 cows, but they have really come to talk about the troubling increase of chaos in the valley. They mention barley rotting overnight, 6-legged boars trampling the gardens, and insolent teenagers. Incarnus, their chief, wants to know your response. Alright, After all, they support the treacherous god who broke the world order, says Urizna. They disagreed with her. Orlanth was one of the gods in the conspiracy and murdered Yelm, and we were being obtuse if we thought the Rams were the only source of chaos. Big... Oh, fuck. Survival... Ever since I failed that one Berserker check because of Gino, I have never made a full recovery ever since. It's kind of amazing how you make one fuck up like that, boy howdy. Okay, there we go. All right, relations. Emissary. Actually, not emissary. Wealth. Caravan. Isaac. No, wait, we already have that. What do we need? We need goods. Definitely, we need goods. How much food do we have for 4 seasons? Shit. This is probably a mistake, but let's do herds for goods and go to the Andiali. Adyatuvu our girl blessed by Elmal's fire is a girl no longer. She has become a woman, meaning that she will soon marry into the Black Sphere clan as we arranged years ago. Her family and friends will accompany her to Black Sphere territory for the wedding feast. She says she is both nervous and excited to embark on this new stage in life. While exploring to the northeast, we spotted a rock at Halor's Rune, in the middle of a stream. Hey, look, there's a lot of dialogue, there's gonna be typos. We dug under it and found a small box containing a map. It must have been left there by Halor. It was a little hard to figure out, but I think this opens up new lands for us to explore. Our caravan is back from the Andalings. Andalings traders were pleased to receive our first caravan to them. We traded 33 cattle for 42 cows worth of gold. The Andalings commented about how our cattle weren't nearly as hardy as their shaggy breed, but seemed happy enough to buy some. They would not buy any goats, however. Shamans of the Flintheart clan appear at your clan boundaries to ask if you are willing to sell your sow spirit. They offer 20 cows worth of portable goods. Instead, ask if they have any spirits to sell. They said they have not brought any that they could part with. Decline. They thanked us for our attention and departed. No, you want to keep your spirits. Emissaries from the Twin Song clan appear at your clan boundaries to request that you discharge a favor you owe them. Their chieftain, Zorcord, has instructed them to ask for 3 horses. We could ask for more, but we like you. Give them what they ask. Actually, let's give them what they ask. They thanked and departed us. Alright, guys. We're at the last 10 minutes. Let's join the Discord. I am just absolutely shocked how that one thing, we jokingly did what Gino told us to do, even though I knew it was wrong and I should have vetoed him, completely fucked us over.
Yeah. Hello. Who goes there?
7 minutes left. It's me. This is a good game. I gotta say, the comment on one of the reviews that said that if you fail any of your skill checks or military campaigns, you should just hard reset is totally true, because even though I spent hours trying to undo all of the damage that I did when I listened to your dumbass advice, Gino, even though I knew it was wrong, I was never able to fully recover from that.
I regret nothing. Berserker attack always.
No, actually, in this game, it's the complete opposite. I knew that that's not what you're supposed to ever do.
It would punish you.
Yeah, I knew that it would punish you, but I wanted to see nonetheless. But anyways, this game's great. All right, fuck it.
Is it actually great?
Yo, no, actually, this game's got so much moxie. The fact that if you read up about it, that this game and like Kingdom Dragon Pass were made with like less than $500,000 back in the time when like that was unheard of. Like, think about modern video games. Like, and this is pre-itch. This is like in the late 90s, early 2000s. Make a video game with like less than $1 million. Like, they even printed their own cartridges, pressed their own discs, and made their own boxes and sold them in brick and mortar stores. Fucking amazing. And it was like a team of like 8 dudes. Anyways,
yes.
I got one last slice of pizza. This is for you. It's got the sesame seed oil. It's got cocoa powder. It's got banana slices, and it's got a little of the bubbly. So this has got everything. And this is how we're going to
something wet on the other side of the microphone. That's all I heard.
You heard wet?
Just something wet moving.
Oh yeah. I did this last time. I'm gonna try and squeeze it so as that you can kind of hear that it's sloshy, okay? You hear that?
Kinda.
Okay. Well, it's drenched. And not in a good way. Not in a good way. So, I don't know how much longer you're going, for Gino. I think you said 9 or 4 more hours. That seems bad.
Well, I don't know if I need. So I don't know how close to the end of the game I am. I am currently in a level that seems to be inspired by the floating continent.
That seems like a natural top place for this game to end.
Doesn't it?
Huh?
Doesn't it?
Uh-huh. I'm gonna eat this. Oh, it's disgusting.
You can still talk. It's not disgusting enough.
Oh, fuck. It's the banana and chocolate, oddly enough, that's the worst.
I don't think that's odd at all.
Yeah, I could see that. It's just the case of like, oh, welcome to all this sweetness
Many
and everything
flavors.
else is savory. Super off-putting sometimes.
Stupid mind flares.
Oh. Oh.
Something happened?
Oh.
Or is it thanks all? Oh. Some. It looks like.
$13,000 is good.
We're not done yet.
What do you mean we're not done yet?
Not done yet.
Oh, right.
Still more time.
Gotta kill chaos.
Gotta kill chaos. I better get to fight fucking something named chaos. Oh, that wasn't what
You know,
I wanted to do.
I bet there's nothing named chaos at the end of this.
Don't you dare.
I bet that's the twist. Like, it's just M. Night Shyamalan comes out and it's like, the real chaos was the torment within your souls.
Oh, man.
There'd better be something named chaos at the end of this. Oh, no, I died. Hate mind flares.
Oh, man.
Just need to kill the mind flare, and if I kill the mind flare, everything else is secondary.
Ugh.
So this
Breaker.
pizza, was it a large size Little
Yeah,
Caesars pizza,
yeah,
or is it like the hot and ready
No, it was the
version?
normal hot and ready.
Okay.
My stomach doesn't feel good.
Bet.
Yeah, I believe that.
I'm gonna probably have
done
to
the
take
thing
some
where I've eaten an
Imodium or
entire
something to not
hot and
like
ready
shit
pizza
my guts
myself,
out before
and
work.
It doesn't feel good.
Hey Gino, I've been asking other people. You seem to be like the only person I've asked Jatsu this, but Gino, what's your advice about archiving this shit?
YouTube.
No, but I mean, are you gonna cut this shit in half, like the especially long streams? Or are you gonna like?
Yes. You cut it into segments.
I find that the auto breakup, the auto segment, the 15-minute chunk thing never works.
That's too much.
Yeah,
Also, it's too
that
much.
breaks a lot. I remember doing it once where it worked like for 30% of the pieces. It was really weird.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for that, for this type of thing, you kind of just got to download the raw file and then break it up yourself.
My mind flare. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways.
Stupid sirens.
So
Siren
this is the
down.
first time I've streamed this month. Like typically I do like something on a Sunday.
Yeah, I've
just to,
noticed that your favorite day is Sunday.
Yeah, it's more or less a thing to force me to actually play the video games I've bought over the years, because I don't really have time to play video games. I do a lot of just like preparation for stuff every day that I have to deal with, so I'll like watch someone else play video games, that sort of thing. That's my thing.
I
now.
just
But,
as you know, I know I'm not trying to diminish either of you on this, but as someone who works full time in a job that is mentally and physically exhausting, and I'm not saying that your guys' job is not mentally and physically exhausting. Don't take it to mean that, but I'm just saying, being a full-time teacher, boy howdy, I just come back home and it's like, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to stream. I don't want to play anything. I just want to sit and relax and sleep.
yeah, I've been there. I'm just looking at the hours streamed for this month, and keep in mind, the only time I've streamed this month is for this charity event, and it's 45.5 hours. Time flies
Where do I go? Where do I go?
when you're having fun,
Chester's
guys.
Causeway. That's definitely where I need to go. This way? Yeah, I haven't seen these weird flans before. All right, flowns. There's another one.
Fuck. Alright, well, that's it for me.
All right.
I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the main menu here. I want to thank everyone on my stream. I'll put the donation link in my chat one last time. This is successful. I would say this is a very successful stream for me. So far, successful stream for Eugene. I'll hang around to watch you beat Chaos.
Think I've got Chaos on the ropes.
Mm-hmm.
Fall off of... No.
I would say a very successful year overall.
Yes. Damn Mind Flare, huh? Didn't get my Zantetsuken starter.
And honestly, other than what, your computer melting down when you tried to great job, ZombiePoid. Enjoyed watching all the headaches and listening to eat pizza. I'm here to please.
DP ASMR pizza stream.
Yeah,
When?
the absolute as someone said, anti ASMR. Other than like the Friday issues with you doing Tales from Off Peak City and my Six Ages stream, just like you've been streaming for 12 hours.
Stream.
No, it's just like after 12 hours of streaming, my computer's like fuck. And it's like, can you just give me like 5 seconds? Just give me 5 seconds of break. Holy shit, you've been running OBS for like 2 or 3 days. And it's like, okay,
yeah,
computer.
when I tried to play Off Peak City and it literally my computer.
All right, everybody,
all
on my
monitors
stream, I'm gonna
turned
end
off.
my stream. Actually, no, you know what? I'm gonna raid you, Gino.
Hey.
Let's raid Gino. Yeah, and
Damn
someone's
it.
asking, will I find a way to? I will take the time to archive this. I just need to figure out how I want to do that. I'll probably cut everything in half.
Am I alive still? Nope.
But yeah, everybody, this was great. This was a fun time. 2,000 buckaroonies, eh? 2,100 buckaroonies on me.
I need to harangue to text my dad because my grandparents, I think, each chipped in $100. So I think I should have $200 accounted for right now.
Keeping that in your side pocket.
If it comes in after the stream, I don't have to sell my hair, I guess.
I feel like you still might have to, just like, do it, take a picture, send it to them, and be like, this is what you've done.
I'm sure
You
they
made
would love
this.
that. Casting Holy.
All right. Stop stream.